together, but we're not together. Okay. He just chooses to just do what he do. I don't believe in marriage no more.
Some people are out there that strongly believe that there is more commitment to being married than having kids. Let me know down in the comment section, do you believe in marriage? Do you believe in the institution of marriage? Do you believe in the structure of marriage? I want to know what you think. Hey beautiful people, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is a video of a couple that was interviewed on the street, and it was really interesting how this conversation went. And the woman was just super excited, talking about how she does not believe in marriage, as she allows a man to go and do whatever he wants. That the most important thing was for them to just be together rather than title it and give it a label of marriage. And that just really got me thinking, because the man did a shocker, or the man said a shocker in this interview that got me like, huh? Anyway guys, let's go check out this video and then we'll come back and talk more.
We're together, but we're not together. Okay.
Open.
We do things with each other all the time. I still love him with everything in me. And when he ready to come home, he come home. He just choose to just do what he do. I don't believe in marriage no more. Okay. It ain't what it used to be. Okay. So my thing is, being together is everything. You make it work still.
When it comes to her and them 5 kids, for 18 years, I'm going to make sure they good. My daddy wasn't there. I'm going to make sure I'm there. I've been there 18 years. My daddy wasn't there. So, you got to think about it. I watch everything, and I always said I'm going to be the opposite.
Is it a decision to not get married, or did it just not end up that way?
I don't know. I just feel like, why get married when you could just still be together? And 10 years, common law, you're married. So why go through paperwork? And if anything happened, you got to go fight and do this? No.
A lot of people marry and they can't go through thick and thin, for better or worse, or all that. I done did all that. We ain't walked down no aisle, and that's why we still here with a smile.
You know what? Come back, let's talk. First off, like, yeah, he said she doesn't believe in marriage no more. And I understand people grow, people change their ideology. I've done that. And I'm just like giving it a side eye. Let me know what you think about what she said down in the comment section. This video has struck the conversation and has gotten people talking. Because if you know me and you've been watching me for a while, you know if I believe in marriage or not, which I'm going to get to later on in the video. But let me know what you think. But for me, what is just not clicking yet is the fact that you don't see like there's a big deal. There's a lot of paperwork being married, but having 5 kids, it's not a lot of paperwork. It's not a lot of burden. It's not a lot of work. And talking about how the man can do whatever he likes and all, I want to ask her, can she do whatever he likes? Because he can do whatever he likes, but you as the woman, can you? And that's the video I posted on earlier when we were talking about why women are suffering so far. And these are some of the things when you center men. Anyway, guys, let's go check out people's response to this, and then I'll come back and share my thoughts.
When he ready to come home, he come home. He just choose to just do what he do. I don't believe.
The bar is in hell. Okay. Also, a situationship at that age. That's crazy. With kids?
Oh,
We're together, but we're not together.
Okay. Open.
We do things with each other all the time.
Open.
I still love him with everything in me. And when he ready to come home, he come home. He just choose to just do what he do. I don't believe in marriage no more. It ain't what it used to be.
Okay. If you know that you always want to be a wife, just because that man won't marry you doesn't mean you have to change your mind about what you want. Sometimes you can't change the man, but you have to change the man. That man is quiet as a church mouse behind her because he realizes that everything that he said to her, it worked. And that's why he doesn't have to chime in. She already sounds like him. Mission accomplished. Same men who will tell you that marriage is just a piece of paper also value money, and that's paper. They value a deed to a house, that's paper. They value a title to a car, and that's paper. They value their diploma and their degree, that's paper. It's all paper, and it does matter. A man who truly loves you will give you anything that's in his power to give you. And if that's commitment and you want to be married, he will marry you. You're still there because you don't want to start over. You don't want to feel like you wasted 5, 10, 15 years of your life. At some point, you have to think to yourself, I'd rather feel like I wasted 5 years on this man than waste the rest of my life on him. He's not marrying you because he doesn't have to, because he gets everything he wants from you without having to do so. Don't assume that just because a man keeps coming back that he loves you or even likes you. Sometimes he keeps coming back because you're the only one whose door is always open.
We're together, but we're not together.
Okay. Open.
We do things with each other.
I feel like women with her mindset came to that conclusion because the man was just not willing to marry them. So they settle for a long-term situationship because that's what it is. The man in this video is saying that he's around because his dad wasn't around. So for 18 years, he's been around for, I'm guessing, what is their children together. But if you can't truly commit through marriage to that woman, how is that you being around? You're just a rolling stone. People that try to downplay the benefits of marriage are like the same people that try to downplay the benefits of home ownership. Do what's best for you, but don't try to downplay something because you can't have it or because you settled. Because once you are in it, you will realize the benefits. God forbid if something happens to that man, all of his assets will go to his next of kin, which sadly will not be you. If something happens to him in the hospital room, his family can put you out. If he has a life insurance policy, it will not be going to you. You will be left to fight over whatever he has with his family members.
We're together, but we're not together.
Okay. Open.
We do things with each other all the time. I still love him with everything in me. And when he ready to come home, he come home. He just choose to just do what he do. I don't believe in marriage no more.
Okay.
It ain't what it used to be.
Okay.
So my thing is being together is everything. You make it work still.
I believe that this woman believed in marriage at some point. And with time, when it didn't happen, when she wanted it to, she stopped wanting it. And women tend to do that. They tend to just give up. To say that marriage isn't what it used to be anymore, it's just some bullshit, because marriage is whatever you make it be with the person that you're with. It doesn't matter what society thinks marriage is or what other people are doing in their marriages. What matters is how you define your own marriage. And I think too many times women just settle because it just gets too complicated, too hard, it's hard to choose. Women just give up. And I could tell by looking at this man, the fact that she uses her life like it's some type of dog door to where he can come and go as he pleases. It's just like, where's your self-respect and self-worth? Because I'm telling you, at the end of the day, if a man was in an arrangement he didn't want to be in, he would, without hesitation, bounce. And women need to learn how to do that as well. Go get what you want. Stop settling.
We're together, but we're not together.
Okay. Open.
We do things with each other.
This is the thing. You grown and you can do what you want to do. But I absolutely hate when I see women say marriage isn't that important. It's just a piece of paper. It's not that deep. When marriage is something they know in their heart of hearts they really, really want.
Yeah.
And the only reason they're saying it is because the man they're with has never made it a possibility. Don't get me wrong. I got an aunt and uncle, been together 65 years, never got married, happily and in love. So I know all too well that marriage is not a requirement to love someone. Marriage is not a requirement to raise children with someone. I know that. It's not necessary. I know that there are plenty of people in the world for whom marriage isn't a priority. It's really not. It's not a lie they telling themselves. It's not a game they playing with themselves. They really don't give a flying.
Yeah.
I also know that in this current state where they're talking about doing away with no-fault divorce, marriage might not even be the best idea for folks.
Yeah.
But I also know that you should not have to sacrifice your happiness.
For anyone.
You should not have to give up on your hopes and dreams simply because the person you're with doesn't have the same hope and dream. If the man you with don't want to be married, if the woman you with don't want to be married, if the person you with don't want to be married, but marriage is something you truly, truly want, please find yourself another person. Stop thinking that it's not worth the risk, because your happiness is always worth the risk. Always. Every day and 3 times on Sunday. Your happiness is worth the risk.
Tell them.
You don't want to be married, don't get married. I'm not telling people they got to be married. I'm never going to tell people they got to be married. I'm always going to tell you to do what is going to make you happy. I'm always going to tell you to do what is going to be best for you and your situation. But I'm also going to tell you, don't lie to yourself or anybody else about what it is you know you truly, truly want. Do not shortchange your life to accommodate somebody who does not want to see you happy.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Please go ahead in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. But please, as always, be respectful. You're on this channel. We're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thoughts, okay? So I'm really loving this type of conversation because I know there are women out there that have done this, that have settled, that are in situationships that's not what they want, but because they want to because they want to be in a relationship, or because they want to be in that relationship, they settle for what the man wants. And for me, that's what I'm talking about, why women are suffering. For a lot of women are out there not living their authentic self. A lot of women don't even know their purpose. A lot of women don't even know what they want. And for me, is the fact that she is agreeing with this man because she said no more. Like, she doesn't believe in marriage anymore. That means that at one point in time she believed in marriage. So what happened isn't that the man tried to convince her that it's just a paper. What I don't understand is and I've said this thing so many times here on this channel. I personally, I don't believe in the institution of marriage, the way marriage is being structured, or the way society expects marriage to run. I don't believe it. I believe that people that have the non-conventional marriage, and that could be in any type of definition, have good marriages. But if you want to go by the whole society standard of marriage, I feel like it's very default, it's very faulty, especially against women, and it does not serve women. So I'll say, like, if you want to do marriage, I'm not against marriage, like being with someone and making it a commitment and putting the paperwork. But if you want to do it in the structural, the non-society structural way, okay? But if it's the normal society structure and all that, I'll say marriage is not worth it. For me personally, if you don't believe in marriage, why are you having children with that person? Honestly. And I know there are some people out there that don't want to be married, that marriage is not in their books, they don't see themselves married. And I believe that if you don't see marriage in your books, don't even bother having children. Honestly, don't even bother having children, because the person you choose to have kids with is going to make or break you. And for me, that it's a very defined part of your life. But if my own is that's it. But then if you have children, you could as well just be married. Just this woman talking about how it can come and go, that just shows how most women self-esteem. And I know somebody will say, oh, that's not all women. I know it's not all women, but there are a lot of women out there that are settling for a relationship that's not what they want for their life. Like, if you really ask them that deep down in your soul, look into your soul, what do you really want out of a relationship? What type of partner do you want? It has not, like, it does not even represent what they had. They settled because that is all they feel like they deserve, or all they can get. So they are just going to settle. And a lot of these men, they know that this type of ideology that has been embedded in women, that make men the prize and make them the centered, and they are very women that are very men-centered. And this is why here on this channel we're trying to deconstruct it. We don't hate marriage, we don't hate relationship between men and women, but we just want women to always put themselves first and pick somebody that align in the same vision, the same aspiration, the same beliefs and all that together, not somebody that you're going A, he's going B, and then you're just settling, you're compromising on your dreams, on your vision, on your ambition, on your goals in life, just so that you can accommodate that person, so that you can still remain in the person's life, or the person can still remain in your life. And there are lots of women that have done this, that have let go of who they are and what they really want out of life, just so that they can be in a relationship. And that's because society has made relationship like the prize for women. Is like the biggest achievement you can ever do. Have a man, bag a man, keep a man, is like the best thing you can ever do for yourself as a woman. And most of these men, they know that by society standard they are the prize. So most of them, they give the bare minimum in this relationship, in marriage, in any type of commitment. They give the bare minimum, and yet they get all the benefits that comes with having a partner. Why, as women, most women don't get all the benefits that comes from having a partner. You just have a partner. So for me, I find this conversation very, very interesting, and this type of relationship dynamic very, very interesting. And as women, I want to say that if a man does not want to do something, it's not because he cannot do it, it's because he does not want to do it. And yes, I say I don't believe in marriage, but why will you have children? And once you have children, you could as well just get married, because you've done the hardest part, so you could have just do the other one. So this man not wanting that type of commitment and telling you it's just a paper is because nah. Okay, something the other sister said, talking about how the only reason why that man is coming back to you over and over again is not because he loves you. Because a lot of times we women, we've seen it, because a man keeps coming back to them. You're like, he loves me, he can't do without me, he will go and come back. Auntie, he doesn't go and come back. He go and come back because you are the one that will always take him back. You are the one that will act like nothing happened and still treat him like a king. And even after he treats you like trash. So calm down. And I do agree with the sister when she's talked about how some people can have a genuine relationship for a long time and never be married and yet still be happy. I 100% agree with it. And for me, I just wish that people can just be honest about what they want out of what they want generally in life, in relationship and all that, so that you know if you and that person are on the same level, on the same frequency. Because there are some people that want marriage, right? So some people, they need their marriage and need it. Why there are some people, they are fine, they are ready to commit with you, but not in that aspect of marriage. So ladies, please try to figure out, but don't let out your dream. If marriage is something you want so much and a man does not want it, let him go. Let him go. Because I feel like when somebody does something because they really want it, they put in the work, even though, see, most of them, they don't. But yeah, don't just settle. Like, take care of yourself, love yourself. Because I feel like when you do that, like I always preach here on the channel, when you do that, you love yourself, you know your value, your worth. You're not just going to settle for just anything. And this is something I'm really trying to like get into women. Like, don't settle. Like, you are enough. You can, it's better to be by yourself. It's better to be on your own rather than for you to be with somebody that will not appreciate you, or somebody that will not fulfill, or somebody that will just make you really miserable, lose yourself, unhappy, but you're still there. Life is good. Life is meant for peace, love, not for you to continue chasing somebody and wanting somebody to change because of you. If the person is not for you, let it go. Anyway, guys, please go down in the comment section and share your thought about what you think about this video. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversations. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that'll be you supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.